Welcome everybody to this pretty special stream, I'd say. Today we have something very different. We take a look at logos from Splatoon 1, 2 or 3. Over the course of the complete Splatoon competitive history, we had a lot of teams coming up and dying. And some of them had good logos, some of them not so much. So we're going to take a look at a lot of logos that I got sent on Twitter and Bluesky from you guys. And we're going to rank them in a tier list up here. X rank, S, B, A, C. We have some stock images in there. We have some copyright infringement and some eyesores as well, which might make our eyes bleed. But we're going to take a look at all of them and try to rank them. I think I'm going to start off with some that I'd rank pretty low. Okay, we're going to start off with some that I just don't like. And the first one is a team called Riptide. And I just have to say that, like, light blue in front of dark blue isn't the best color combination in my opinion. I would put it pretty low. I think this is like pretty much a C tier just because the logo is like not very recognizable. Next up, it's a team called Hijinks. I don't know the team, but I think the logo is pretty cool looking. If you take a look at this one, I think it's all right. No, I think B tier is fine for that. Yeah, I think it's a B tier. Hijinks into B tier. Then we move on to SeaFoodAisle. I think the logo is pretty funny, like having your inkling as a puddle of like the watch out slippery floor. But it's not really a logo. For me, it doesn't have the simplistic logo style that I like, but it is recognizable, I think. Anyway, let's keep going. But yeah, let's get to a banger that is actually a team that a lot of you might know. Kingmaker. Kingmaker, I think the logo reminds me of Kiva's logo, but it's nothing bad. I like the crown on top. I like it that it's pretty simplistic, but I think I'm gonna put Kingmaker in S tier. InsergencySplat, a team that I don't know. I think the red fist is fine. I don't like the blue S4 next to it. If it was only the red fist, I might put it A tier. I just don't like the red and blue color combination. I think C tier actually. Yeah, C tier. Then we have PortRakoome. Like, it has the sea life style with the eel thingy in the middle. I don't know what that is supposed to be, but it's like a fish with a pointy nose, I guess. I think maybe the name at the bottom was unnecessary. Like, it would have made the logo a bit cleaner. But as it is right now, I don't know if it's A or B tier. It's a logo from Sturgeon. Oh, okay, I see it now. It's not the complete same as on the stage, because the one on the stage has like a tool. I didn't know that. Damn, that's interesting. Not too much distraction. I think it could have been a bit simpler, like without the writing, but solid logo. A tier for me. The next one is Voidstrike. I think the logo is a bit too simple though. Like, I'm not a real big fan of it. I think the colors are fine. It's Voidstrike, but it shouldn't be void of personality, I think. It's better than these two, in my opinion, so I gotta give it a B tier. Licoris, I think. This one, I think, is like the least recognizable one yet. It doesn't give me anything about the team. It's like the Demon Slayer flower, like this red flower thing from the anime. I don't know if you guys know. But this, for me, I'm gonna put into a stock image tier. Like, no offense to any, like, to the artist or something of the logo, but like, I don't think that's a logo for a team. And we have our first copyright infringement, guys. SourPatchSquids. I think it's a cool pun with the name. We have our first copyright infringement, everybody. I think the logo is fine. Also, the orange and red combination I don't like, but it's a copyright infringement. We gotta put it in there. The next one is Cake, a Splatoon 2 team, Div 6. Global team, NAEU and OCE. Wow, okay. I think this is a pretty fun logo. There's a bit too much going on for me. I think the A is very hard to read because of the white background. I'd still put it in B tier because I like the design. I think it's a fun logo. Next team, Octopi. And I just gotta say that something about this logo just makes me uncomfortable. Like these tentacles, and I don't know. Yeah, it's octo limbs forming the pie symbol. The logo looks like it would sound very moist. Yes, indeed. And the next team, Flashpoint. It's also going to be a C for me. I think that there's too much going on. There's too much text. The text is hard to read. I think the color palette is cool. I just don't think it works for layers of text because it makes it really hard to read. All right, the next one, Paralia. Pickup group around Div 1 or 2 level. Recently got third in the Nintendo Holiday Tournament, outplacing Duck Motive. I think it's a fun logo. I think it's just a lot going on. Like, it's not very simplistic. It's a bit cluttered. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'd put it, like, in high C, I guess. Very important team logo to raid. Thank you, Astro. Thank you so much, guys. Very important team logo to rank for us. All right. I'm gonna add the one made by Astro. Okay, next one is Sonder. Sonder, a team that I often played against back in Splatoon 2. The logo is one of my favorites. I think the Sonder logo is very clean, very recognizable. Probably my top 10 Splatoon team logos of all time. I think it's S tier. S tier. TVA, TheVillainAcademy. Maximum Edge, I guess. That's the most I like Shadow the Hedgehog team ever. Red and black for the color theme. I don't know what to do with the big block of red in the background. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I think this is a C tier. The next one, Barracuda. It's honestly a bit hard to read. It's like pretty dark blue on even darker blue. The background is, I think, just a stock image of water. And then it's just the letters in a dark shade of blue. I think I'm gonna go with high C. High C. DiamondDust. And I think this one is actually pretty cool. Like, it's a diamond shape, and I just read the tweet with the logo. It's referencing Pokemon gym badges, because DiamondDust is a event in Pokemon. I think I'm going to say A tier, but I like it a lot. It's definitely one of the best we have so far. So I'm going to put it high A tier. All right, next team, Caution Splatoon. We're about to turn a year old around February. We started as a pickup of people mostly from college, with some people from my first team crew from there. We were at Div 5 and Lutia Season 15 with little expectations and ended up getting second. Nice, congratulations. I'm not a big fan, honestly. I mean, the color combination is fine. I think adding characters to your logo is always hard because the character is going to be really tiny. Oh, it's a mid-C tier, I think. All right, the next one. LunaCielo? Cielo? I don't know. Not a massive fan. Not a massive fan. I think it's always hard to work with like very light colors, so like light blue, bright yellow, pink as well. I think this is a B tier. I will put it in high B. All right, the next one, I don't know how to pronounce the name of. It's Req, like R-E-Q, and then A-E-T. But I think for me, just personal taste, like there's nothing wrong with the logo. But I think I'm gonna put it into B as well. The next one, Exasperation. One of the billion teams that ends in a I-O-N. I think it's always hard to write in your logos. Especially if you have big words like exasperation. If you put in a big word and you have to make all the letters really, really tiny, that doesn't do a great look, I think. No, somewhere in C. Who cares? All right, we have a logo that's from a pickup, actually. Sorry, I guess I slipped in. But I don't really care about it, and it's not really like insane logo. I think it's also just right around this here. All right, the next one, LunarEclipse. Oh, it's a team of Droid. Okay, I didn't know. And I'm just not a fan of it. I think this is probably one of the worst we have so far. So I'm gonna put it into Eyes Bleeding. I think this is like a really boring purple blob. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be like a lunar eclipse. Like, yeah, okay, there's a moon above the sun. That's why the sun is like kind of shining through at the edge here. But it's just a purplish blue. Yeah, it's like text is like insanely hard to read. That's it. That's the first Eyes Bleeding, I think. SillyKitties. SillyKitties. Where are you? Down here. Again, I think if I would use it as the team profile picture, I would just delete the text. I like the drawing of the cat, so I think the artist did a really cool job with here. But like this, I think it's a solid beat here. Then the next one, Ignite. I think I'm going to put this into A tier. I think the colors are really cool. The text is really hard to read. So I think that is like the weak point here that we really should criticize. But the rest of the logo, I think is cool. But yeah, I like the way the squid and the octo is drawn. So yeah, it's solid A tier for me. And we have some really good ones coming up. But before we get to the good ones, I guess we go with SmokingMoais. And even though I love the idea, I think it's a funny picture, yeah. But that's just a stock image, bro. That's just a stock image you pulled up and wrote some text on it. Or maybe you just searched it on Google. I don't know. All right, this next one, Ice Bleeding. This one, dude, I don't know what's the team name. Killerwails. Lasted from early Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2. Peaked around modern S2 or so. A lot of the good early members went to play on Hunrun, an early high/top level team. Yeah, I remember Hunrun in Splatoon 2. I played against them a few times. And I think Bran was on it. I think like Bran, the guy that is now on Starburst. There's not a lot to analyze for me here. I think it does a lot of things right, but it's just two big letters. I don't like the bright colors, I guess, but that's purely subjective. So yeah. Next one. Reflection and Hooked. I remember them both from Splatoon 2 because there was two teams that I had rivalries with. Reflection, I think the logo, there's just too much going on. I'm not a fan. I think there's so much going on in the middle that I have no idea what it's supposed to portray. So I'm gonna put it in high C. For Hooked, I think it's a cool logo, especially when you look at this version of the logo, like a more detailed one. Like it's very artistic. There's clearly a lot of effort in that. Think I'm gonna put it into B tier. Next team, HondaSquidic. It's a really fun name. It's just a squid in a Honda Civic. It's sick. I mean, it's a squid driving a Honda Civic. Like, what do you want? It's a cool logo. I think it's funny, but it is a copyright infringement. So I would put it in B tier, probably. Maybe even A. Maybe low A. But it is a copyright infringement, so we sadly got to put it into the copyright tier. Kojandfriends, Div 1 OCE, and qualified for ONS Champs in 2024. And it's another case of a lot going on. So if you have the logo in its full glory, in its full size, then it's a cool logo, but it's more of a like team banner to me. What's the copyright infringement? Wonder Pets? I've never heard of that. I'm sorry. I've never heard of that. They kept the Wonder Pets logo though? Yeah. Okay, we put it into the copyright infringement tier. It would have been a low C otherwise, I think. There's just too much going on there. There's just too much. Tayo is only around doing black and white Mickey Mouse. Okay, alright. What the fuck? God damn. I'm not that old. Bro, I'm 21. I'm basically a baby. I'm starting life, okay? Dude, what the fuck? Ayo. Alright, anyway, next team. Bostonsquidparty. I think one of the most adorable logos we have here today. This tiny fella. Look at him. Oh, 21, almost pushing 30. What the fuck? It has the qualities I want in a logo. But like just the idea to have the squid as the bag of tea. I think that's really creative, and I just like it. It's a squid bag? Yeah, it's a squid bag! Oh, it's not a tea bag, it's a squid bag! Okay, convinced. It's an S tier, Alright, it's an S tier. Bostonsquidparty, deserved S tier. Very deserved S tier. How could bro forget CremeFresh? I was looking at like 150 logos, okay? I'm not gonna know or remember all of the teams in Splatoon history, okay? I was digging deep. in Splatoon history today. Don't say Grandpa's memory! What the fuck? Bro, you know maybe 10 teams. I've been okay, I was going on a rant like I've been around for 10 years in this community. But like that's just giving Grandpa energy again. Anyway, let's continue everybody. That's a really cool logo. I love the CremeFresh logo. Very iconic team. I think it's a high A tier. I think this is the perfect placement, honestly. Mug, or MMUG. Div 7 team formed around the start of S3, had various FTYU placements, branched off into the MUG Cup org. But yeah, that's just straight up a copyright infringement, I guess. Yeah. Next team, Paranoia. I think it's pretty alright. I think that's a Reef Slider. It's like supposed to be Reef Slider. I think it's a B tier. I think I'm very fine with putting it in B. Okay, guys. What the fuck is that? What the actual fuck is that supposed to be, dude? You can't be real, right? You're thinking like, okay, guys, let's make a team. We have to come up with a logo. Let's put in some work, guys. Let's put in some real effort. And then you brainstorm for hours. You come up with a cool team name and everything. And then you think like, okay, guys, I just made this logo. And everybody in the team is like, perfect. Let's keep it. And then you just keep that as your logo. God damn. Gold Blood. Division 5. But Division 12 level. Alright, okay. At least you guys are funny. That's Eyes Bleeding. Might be the best logo of all time, maybe. But maybe for people that are blind. The Cafeteria. Don't know the team. But I think the logo is pretty cool. I think it's a really cool logo. It's a desk in a cafeteria. Right? With the food on it and the chairs next to it. I think it's a pretty cool logo. If you have the logo in its full size, like as a big picture, then it's very cool. Also, like just the concept alone, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, for me, I think it's a very high A tier, B tier, very high B tier. Right here is perfect, I think. Now, this is something special because CP is not a good abbreviation for competitive. Not a great look. Not a great look. It's just, I just know that those are German people because a lot of competitive scenes in Germany like use the abbreviation CP. Yeah, we don't use the other one basically. So yeah, we often don't know that there's another meaning for CP. Okay, I used to say CP as well back in Splatoon 2 when I just started playing. But like I think a lot of the German scene just says CP instead of comp because they just don't know what other potential meanings there are for CP. Push that to the side for a second. You do not put orange in front of pink and purple. That is one of the worst color combinations I've ever seen. This is, for me, making my eyes bleed, and I don't want to see it anymore. The less I have to look at it, the better. Eyes bleeding. Rainfall. Purple and yellow, usually a cool color combination, I think. Division 7 team, still active, but it's just a stock image. It's just a stock image with yellow text on it. It's a stock image. It's a stock image. What am I supposed to say? It's a stock image with text on it, okay? There's not really that much more to it, really. Cheese Factor. Div 8 team, still active. I think it's a cute logo. I think it's a cute logo. I think it's a solid B tier. But yeah, often you have very goofy names, and then you have to, when you want to build a logo for that name, that's a decent logo for the fact that the team is called that. Next logo, Event Horizon. Div 6 team still active. And that is like, I think, pretty much one of the most basic logos you can ever. You could use this logo for every team that has something related to star or universe or galaxy. I'll put it somewhere in C, I guess. Probably bottom of C. Xifias. Okay, now for this one, looks like a logo for the side of a boat. Oh yeah. Yeah, this could be on the side of a speedboat, right? Oh my god. I think it makes my eyes bleed. So it's down here. You don't put red and pink together. I think those colors just don't go well. Yeah. Xifias is a word for swordfish. I didn't know. But even if I knew, I still wouldn't like the logo. Flip side. Estimated Div 5 team formed last year. Was kind of short-lived. We were able to get some great results and managed to end the year off by winning low ink. Oh, okay, the one low ink. I think it's a pretty decent logo. I think it's a low A. Low A. Secret Elixir. I think it's a really cute logo. Okay, Tofu. Alright. This sex elixir? What? Anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna put high A. High A. I think I'm happy with high A. Alright, next team. Ink Bashers. This one falls into a different category of logos. Because this one falls into the category of let's use real octopi and squids. And I just don't like him. I just really don't like him. This font gives me farming simulator vibes. Oh my god, wait, this is just farming simulator.
Hi Toyo, peek the logo I just sent in DMs when you get the chance. It's honestly X tier. Also hi chat. Oh,
that's the first bits I ever got. Thank you. Thanks, Aureus.
It was at
Okay.
this moment he knew. He fucked up.
By my own editors. By my own editors, dude, what the fuck? I'm 21! Bro! Yo, ban that guy, chat. Ban that guy. Yo! What the fuck? X right now? Don't say it's X here! What the fuck? I told you about to leave. Well, yo, okay. Some of you are older than me. I just know. Some of you are older than me and you're laughing at a 21-year-old. 21 is a good sale saying almost retiring. Okay, dude, chill. Let's move on to real logo. Let's get to real logo. Ink Bashers. Ink Bashers has to be low. I don't know if it's C or eyes bleeding. Not really making my eyes bleed. Yeah, mine neither.
don't worry Grandpa, you can use the money for the bits for a wheelchair or walking stick. Don't fire me.
Bro, I have 2 healthy legs. I go to the gym every day. I don't need a wheelchair. What the fuck? It's worth C, yeah. Okay, this next one I like. This next one is really funny. Driving with influence. Not a drunk driving joke. This 17, we handed out the clappers at LTC 2024 and Riptide 24 with our friend LTC sub Pixel Hearts. Okay, we're a bunch of silly guys who want to get better at Splatoon. Nice. I love it. I think the logo is pretty cool. I like the orange and yellow combination, like the sunglasses. Yeah, dude, the little squiddies. Look at them. Look at them go. HondaSquidic if it was good. Oh, damn. All right, dude. Okay. Oh. I think I'm gonna put it in high A, somewhere around here. All right, this next team is called Blitz. This logo looks very much AI generated. This just looks 100% AI generated, right? Eyes bleeding, yeah. I'm also not a fan of it, really. AI trash. Mango Mix is an interesting logo that I forgot to add. I'm probably gonna end up putting it close to Hooked. Yeah. Cephalus Squad? Been around since September 2017 and you're still around? And this just gives very much college vibes, or like, I think college logo vibes, you know? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I guess that's what they want to go for. It is very bland though, I think. I think it's a mid B tier, yeah. All right, the next one, I think we have our first X tier. And I don't think anybody will argue. I think we all agree, right? I think we all agree on this one. It has to be one, if not the most iconic logo in the Splatoon community of all time. GG boys. Okay, next one. Campfire SPL. Now, that's a team I've heard of, actually. It's like really basic, though. Roblox game logo? Yeah, it is kinda. It is kinda. It could just be a mobile game logo, right? It's very easy to see though. Like the colors have a good contrast. They kind of work together. Stock image background throws the drawing off. Yeah, you're right with that. You're right with that. But also at the same time, the stock image in the background is just so tiny that it doesn't really, you don't really see it if you don't have it in like as a big picture in front of you. Yeah, it's a B tier for me. Maybe low B tier though. Yeah. And the next one is the next team, a mid-level LAN team on crack. I'm not a fan. It has the laser eyes. Oh, it's the crack on logo. Yeah, it's the crack on logo, and it has, yeah, they made on a crack instead of crack on. Haha. Yeah, but yeah, it's somewhere around here. Mid C, I think. All right, the next one is C-Punks SPL. There's the logo. Honestly, this is just, hey Moonlight, can I copy your homework? But don't make it too obvious. It is a nice drawing, but it's not a nice logo. For me, it's a low C tier, somewhere around here. All right, no, the next one. November Drift. This one. November Drift. Clean logo, very minimalist. Very much too minimalist. Like, I don't know, it's just so generic. It's not trying too hard. Yeah, it's not trying at all. It's actually not trying at all, I think. Doctor's writing medicine name for a prescription. Dude, spot on. Spot on. Eyes bleeding. Oh, okay, it doesn't make my eyes bleed, but it's just very boring. It's just super boring in my opinion. I'm gonna put it very low C. Ah, Fruit-tella. Fruit-tella. I think it's actually decent. The font is great. I think it's easy to read. You have the fruit in a bag. It has character. I like the style. The font is cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the pink splurge in the background. I don't know if that's like the best one they could do. But still, for me, it's still mid A. It's mid A, I think. Yeah, I think this. I'm very happy with this placement. Cherry Limeade. Cherry Limeade. Iconic logo. I think it's an S tier. I think it's a high S tier. Vitamin C. I don't know the team, but the logo looks cool. I like the idea. I think that's a pretty cool logo. Vitamin C. The C, the letter. Vitamin C. Vitamin, you know, vitamin A, B, C. A rank. Yeah. Very much A tier. Jet lag. Funny idea. Funny idea, I think. The background is kind of diarrhea color. The rest of the logo is alright. Guys, they used the stock inkling symbol and just colored it in. But I think there's enough work put into this to not make it a stock image. Actually, yeah, this is perfect. Low B. I think that's yeah, that's great. That's perfect. Wavebreaker. Division 4 team, Lucky Season 15. Also, very much college vibes. Hockey, yeah. 100%. 100%. It gives hockey team vibes. It also does kind of look AI, but I don't think if you say, AI, please create me a Splatoon team logo for with the Wavebreaker special in it, I don't know if the AI would know Wavebreaker. It could be made by AI, but it could also be made by a logo designer. But yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's a cool logo. So I'm gonna put it up into high A. High A. I'm gonna put it somewhere here. Vermilion. Twitter compression didn't do this logo a great service. It looks like it's a stock image from the internet. I don't know. It's not bad. I disagree. It's stock. I think it's just give me a logo with a V, black and white and red for the edge factor. I don't know, dude. I don't like it. It doesn't have much character in my opinion. It's like I'm dark and edgy, and I like red and black because I'm dark and edgy. For me, it's gonna be somewhere around here. Yeah. Next one, Hades. Is that a logo from the game Hades? I don't know. So it might be copyright infringement. Can somebody check that? It is the logo. Oh fuck. All right, copyright. I was like, okay, the logo is very cool. The logo is pretty cool, guys. All right, copyright infringement it is. Let's go. Next team. Odentis. Giving college? Yeah, it's giving college, but it's also just stock images. I think it would have actually been better if they just left the outer ring. Just leave the outer ring, just do the inkling in the middle. I think that's making the logo worse. How are stock images escaping the stock image tier? I'm genuinely curious. I mean, it is a stock image, but it's very heavily modified, right? Like, I know this one has a stock image as its base. Like, a few stock images placed together. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah. Okay, stock image. You convinced me. Stock image. Okay.
Hi guys, editing Aureus here. It was at this point in the stream in which chat kept insisting that the Wavebreaker logo was AI, hence TioBen moved it to the AI tier. He later spoke to the captain and artist of the Wavebreaker logo, who showed that the logo is not AI, so you'll see it in that tier for some of the footage, but don't worry, he fixes this later in the video. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Dude, the Blahaj Brigade, look at him go! Look at him go! I think this logo is very cool. Div 9 team from last year. I think it's a high A. I think it's up here. Blahaj is always X. We should make it, yeah. Wait, actually, guys. You happy now? You happy now? You happy now, Chad? But yeah, it's a really cool logo. It's a cool logo. IHOP. Wait, let me look at the IHOP logo. IHOP. Yeah, not really copyright. I think they did enough. They did enough. I like it though. I think it's a cool logo. Yeah, low A, low A, low A. Okay, now this next one, I'm not a fan of. I gotta say that already. That's so metal. Yeah, that's like. I like metal and I like play Splatoon. Yeah, it's supposed to say Memento Mori. Oh, More. Yeah, Memento Mori. I think it's very hard to read. I think the aesthetic is something unique. So that's something that is a bit special to the team. But there's too much going on and it's very hard to read. I think it's a low A. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I think this is good. I think it's good. Moonlight. Okay, let's do Moonlight next. Blue is pretty. The blue is pretty. I put it somewhere around here. I think it's the S tier. The next one. Oh, this one. I'm a fan of this one, okay? I saw this one for the first time today. And I think it's a really fun idea. The 6-pack Yolks logo won the Popcast Most Wholesome Team 2024 category. Extremely cool Div 9 Shitheads beer. Dude, this is sick. This would be so cool as merch. Okay. Whoa. Don't choke is crazy. Don't choke is crazy. On the ass cheeks, dude. Whoa. That's wild. But the logo is awesome. It's like so recognizable. Like, you see this? Like you can instantly find this in like a sea of logos. You find this. It's super well drawn as well. Like I love the way it's drawn. Like look at this. I'm gonna leave it here for now. But we might move it later. Okay, we're gonna leave it here for now. We might adjust it later. Meteor shower. Okay, they take the splash wall from Splatoon. Okay, they have the stars in it and all that. Meteor shower. I think it's creative, like using the splash wall for the logo. I don't know if I'm a super big fan of the gold and all that. I might put it in B, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of it. I don't know why. But okay, let's get on to the next one. Lost Inklings. We have a bit of history here. Lost Inklings Bluesky social 3 years. One for each game. One for each game? From the first one, which I spray painted onto a poster board with a pencil and took a picture, and then took a picture of it in order to emulate graffiti style, to the current one done by the Moo. Dude, you know it's old when they use letters for the divs. Not really unique to the team. Yeah, it's kind of the try to go with the more realistic looking squid, I guess. I'd say it's high B. High B. Alright, next one. Ink Black. This was the logo for my old collegiate team, VCU Ink Black. The name and logo have since been changed to the big fat sea cows. But the old logo was too fired to not post. Was drawn by former team member Zora. I know, it seems like a metal band poster. I don't know. Like maybe death metal punk. I don't know, death metal poster. The idea is definitely there, but I'm not the biggest fan of the realism for a logo. Yeah, I don't like the yo, we're a Splatoon team, let's put a real octopus and Kraken in it. Well, it has like kind of similar vibe to the Memento Mori one, just not as good, I'd say. But this one it's not that bad. Okay, we shouldn't hate. I think B is fine. Summit, I think has a nice logo. Always had a nice logo, so I'm gonna put it up into high A. Yeah, you guys are right. We're gonna do a two-part stream. We're gonna do a two-part stream out of this. There's too much for this to get done today. Come everybody to the second day of the Splatoon team logo tier list. And honestly, if you look at this, you might be like, oh, what? Where did the logos go? We did some of this yesterday already. Actually, we did a lot of this yesterday already. We had this yesterday. But honestly, after I got like 100 more logos sent to me, I felt like not very happy with only having this many tiers. I thought like, okay, we should maybe put a D tier in there. There's also some that I'd like to correct. So I like after sleeping a night over this, I had some time thinking about some of my rankings, and I might change one or two rankings here and there. So I was like, we have 100 more logos anyway. Why not just start over again? Here we are again, this time completely without any AI logos, because what's the point in ranking those? Nobody cares. Today, Not a single AI logo in this. Let's go. Let's go. I want to start off with saying sorry to one of the logos. We weren't sure if it was AI or not. We did get contacted by the creators of the logo. It got proven that the logo is in fact not made by AI. We had one logo that it was made by AI though, that I correctly put into the AI trash tier. That logo isn't in this ranking anymore today, because what's the point in ranking that anyway? You see, there's a big empty space here now. I will, of course, open up the tier list we made yesterday to, like, re-rank some of the stuff. I just think that the addition of another lower tier will make things a bit more detailed. That's pretty much it. Also, there's one new tier, and that is the good art, but not for a logo. Or we have a lot of art that is great art, but it's just not fit to be a logo. We have over 200 logos to go through. 209 to be exact. Let's put in the ones we had yesterday already, because we were quite far. I think we had like 50 logos ranked already. We were like halfway through until we doubled the amount of logos today. So yeah, thank you all for your submissions. I think the more the better. Let's start with D tier, the new lowest tier for us. But I'm not gonna go into much detail with the ones I put in now, because we talked about them yesterday. So yeah, that's Event Horizon, November Drift, and Ink Bashers. Then there's the first correction, Seapunks. This logo, I wanna re-rank into the nice art, but not a logo. Alright, the next is the TVA, the DiamondDust. Still not a big fan of the colors. Flashpoint, there we go. Okay, the next row of logos, I'm gonna actually put up one tier, because I do think that Barracuda, Reflection, all those aren't that bad. I think it's alright to put them up one tier. Also, Reflection has 2 logos. I do think I like this one more. So actually I'm gonna rank both logos of Reflection. Okay, so as you can see, we did a few changes already. Put some down into C tier, some up into B. Not much to explain, it's just purely subjective. If you like the logo. I think I was a bit too harsh on Voidstrike. I think I was a bit too harsh, and especially with a new tier, I think it's fine to pull up Voidstrike one tier higher. I think this one is funnier because it has the Kraken in it, but this one is a stock image. It's gonna go into the stock image, but the idea is funny, okay? The Kraken cheese and all that, yeah, it's a cool idea. If you would have commissioned a logo though, that you would have had a lot more potential to be higher on this list. But like this, it's just a stock image. Then Cheese Factor. Cheese Factor. This little cute guy. Look at him. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. Look at him go. As I said yesterday, I do like the logo. I put it in B rank yesterday. I think I'm actually gonna pull up into A rank. Mango Mix. And yesterday, this logo was in a bad format, so I kind of had to adjust it a bit before today's stream. I'm actually gonna pull it up into high A. Hooked. Hooked also with 2 logos. One of them I like more than the other, so that is the reason why I don't think this one makes for a great logo. It's just too much detail, and as soon as you put it into a tiny circle, you're not able to see all that detail. We're gonna put it into the good art, but just not supposed to be a logo. And then for the actual logo of Hooked, this one, I'm gonna put it up into, I think somewhere around here is a good place. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. This boy, he's funny looking. I'm gonna put it somewhere around here, I think. Then we have Team Cephalo Squad. Yeah, that's fine. Req.Aet. I think I'm gonna put it down here. LunaCielo. I'm gonna pull this down actually. I know I'm just not a fan of this shade of blue. It is a decent logo, but yeah, just not my taste. Then we have the cafeteria. I think it would be better if the background was a bit more of a contrast. These ones are all kind of hard to rank. I like this one and this one more than it shows in its placement, maybe. I don't know. All right, next we have the IHOP team. I think it's a solid B tier. I'm happy with it being somewhere around here. Okay, next one is Flipside. I did put that one into A tier yesterday. I think I'm gonna end up putting it down at least into B rank. All right, next one is SmokingMoais. And they have 2 logos. Also, a few teams sent me 2 logos. Some of them, I took both versions in. If one of them was clearly better, I just took one of them in. And sometimes they just had like one very detailed kind of a banner or something, like a logo they don't really use as their profile pictures most of the time. So yeah, for SmokingMoais, for example, this one is, they have this as their like very detailed print. I don't know how to call it. And then they have this other logo that I think actually is very, very cool. And it's this one. It has kind of the same approach I had with Hijinks, and then also kind of a, I don't know, like a more detailed header, or like you could, I don't know, wait, but I'm gonna show it to you. You have this as the logo that you actually use, and then you have this one that is just kind of there, you know. This one is just awesome art. It's just not made to be a logo because you can't read it very well. It's just a lot of red lines in this. So we're going to put this one into great art, but not a logo. And then we're going to put the actual logo of SmokingMoais into, I think it's X. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna put this one into X tier. I might end up changing that later, but for now, I think it's sick. All the members of SmokingMoais, you can rest assured that it's not going to be lower than S, even if I end up correcting it later. All right, the next one we have Ignite. I think it's a B tier. High B tier. We had this in A tier yesterday. Low A tier yesterday, but yeah, I'm gonna put this down into high B instead. All right, next up is PortRakoome, and I had this in A yesterday, but I think it is weaker than some of the teams. Oh, actually all of the teams in A tier. So I think I'm gonna put it down somewhere around here. I think it's on the same level as Hooked. All right, next up, Vitamin C. We had this one in A tier yesterday, and I think that is deserved. Fruit-tella, yeah. I think I would feel okay putting it right next to the IHOP. DiamondDust. I'm kind of more happy with putting it in B tier, but still good. It's still a solid logo. I'm gonna put Summit out of A. I'm gonna put Summit into S. I think it's a very deserved S tier. Summit stands for S tier, I think. CremeFresh. I do like the logo. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I do like the logo. It was also A tier yesterday, but I'm gonna put both of these up into S tier. I removed the Blahage tier. I'm sorry, chat. I removed the Blahage tier. We're gonna actually rank it. I think it's an A tier. I can confidently put it into A tier. Just imagine the Blahage tier above GG Boys, okay? Just imagine it. It would be there. And now let's start over with the one that we did wrong yesterday. Wavebreaker. I think it's a sick logo. I just didn't feel comfortable ranking it yesterday. Not being sure if it was AI or not, but I think it might be. Yeah, it's an X tier. I think it actually is an X tier. Just it gives you the hockey team vibes that, I don't know. It just looks really sick. So yeah, I'm really happy putting it into X tier actually, knowing that this is made by human hands and made with passion, made with a lot of thought put into it and love and all that what I mentioned. I think it deserves being an X tier because it does look really good. Let's start off with Remedy. This logo down here, the logo is pretty clean as well. I do like the leaf branding kind of. They had some cool stuff and they just threw it away after one tournament. I'm happy with putting it somewhere around there though. It is a very simple logo, but it is recognizable. This is fine. It's a really funny logo. Inspired, of course, by the "this is fine" meme. It is VT, I think. Also, I kind of want to correct myself on these two. I don't know why, but I kind of want to put them down one rank. I don't know why, but I feel like these two I kind of have to put down a tier. Ika Inc. that has a logo from the same artist as the logo that was made for Zero Deaths, my last team, and I think it's a pretty looking logo. It has to have the Splatoon 1 kind of look. I think high B tier is alright for it. Graveyard Shift. There we got it. I'm very happy with of the placement, honestly. It's a high B tier. Then we have Dream. I think these are all teams that Terra has been a part of. Very basic, but clean looking logo, I think. It's a C tier for me. I think it's pretty much the same as the one from Exasperation. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. That's a pretty cool logo. I like this one. I think it does look cool. It looks like very elegant. I think it's a A tier for me. Solid A tier. And the last one is Crazy Boys. Which is also a funny name. You can say it's a very well-made logo. I think I'm gonna put it up here. Cataclysm. Big Billions. Last com team. You will be always famous to me. It was my last com team that I left at the end of 2020. I was there for that Div 3 and Div 4 stuff. They won Div 2 a year-ish later. Cool. Very cool. I think it fits right in here. Right in C tier. Right in between those two, I think. Oh, Spark and Chewits. Okay, I don't have to say anything about Spark because you guys know probably that dude played in it. And I think Spark is one of those teams that actually had the perfect branding. This logo is so peak. Chewits Mafia. Also a team that I played against a lot. I think the logo is still a solid B tier. Copyright infringement? Yes, their first logo. Not the second one though, I think. This one is just a red dinosaur if you really think about it. The first one, the first Chewits Mafia logo was definitely a copyright infringement. This is the first logo, guys. This might be a potential copyright infringement. Finally, our first stock image again. Raisin. Was it stolen? Everybody, was it stolen? Ah, actually, that was the frame. That was the frame. Where is it from, guys? Where is that from? There we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. Ah! So yeah, this goes into the stock image tier because yeah, this one. This is like the logo of the squid, of the inkling. This is the logo. This is just pulled from the internet. These are all just assets from the internet. And this one is also in the stock image. Recovery. This tiny feller, this blob with one devil wing and one angel wing, I think. This little fella reminds me of something else. You guys see what I mean, right? It's the squid with the wings. You see it, right? I think it's a D tier. There's no detail, pretty much. The form of the inkling symbol in the middle is like kind of hard to make out from afar. Putting the darker shade of purple in front of the light shade of purple isn't easy to read, I think. Origami Sea Stars. Look at him. He's a happy little fella. Look at him. Ooh. Just a fun little guy. I think it's a nice logo. I think it's a very nice logo, actually. I think here is fine. Low B is fine. Polycutes, a team of people who are in a polycule. It is kind of a stock image because they took the form of like the inkling symbol. Right there, yeah. I think that's fine. Strictly Splatonic. It's a doggo in front of a pizza with a flag in his mouth. Hey! But I think I would put it somewhere around here. Lyre? Nico sent that in. Awesome International, Asia, US, EU. Div 1 team. Lyre, that got dropped from Looty because I got drunk and bored, pretty much inactive, but we do play the occasional Riptide and Roblox horror game. It got kind of fucked by low quality. I think this is fine. I'm happy with that. Rolling Squids. Nicely drawn logo. Nothing to complain about there. Actually, I'm gonna rank this one up. Yeah, around here. I'm gonna put Rolling Squids at the lower end of B tier. Licoris, the flower down here, the death flower. And I ranked it pretty harshly. I had this one in stock image yesterday, but I think it's just good art, but not a logo. Next team, Conflict. Conflict, a Div 2 Season 15 team I made with my goats Apple, Bee, Swagger, and Aki. We ran most of the times Sploosh, V-Shot, Zap, and Stamp. It's a lot of colors though. I don't know if I am a fan of that, but it does look cool. It does look cool, like this white rose kind of. I think high B is fine. I think high B, yeah. Red Velvet Sea, Div 5-ish, grinding for the for that low ink ban. Good luck on that. Running inkbrush / squiffer comms. Okay, interesting. Logo is very red. Yeah, but you see it. Like, if you look at the sea of logos, you find this one pretty quickly. So I do like the colors. Ah! I got it. I'm happy like this. Splat Dragons. Splat Dragons. I think the idea is fine. I think it goes into D tier. Okay, Zestfest, everybody. Zestfest. Zestfest. Submitted by Evan Star. I was just a sub / friend for a while, but these guys are some of my best friends now. Div 4 season 15 disbanded now, but we are all still playing together sometimes. Peak X godlike. Bro, this looks so funny. Do you see that lineup? The best logos of all time. It is kind of an eyesore though. It is an eyesore, but it wants to be an eyesore. It completely succeeds at being the worst logo of all time. It knows what it wants to be and it does that perfectly. I think it's the peak eyesore. Salt and pepper. Goes into ST, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with putting a salt and pepper into ST. Where's Moonshine? I lost it in C. Oops, I dropped it in C. Whoa, I'm sorry. I think it's a C tier though. I don't know, for me, it doesn't have much logo character. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm gonna put this one into good art, but not a logo. Sadly, some people sent in logos without giving me the names of the teams. So here's a logo from a team that I don't know the name of. The name of the team could be Next Wave or New Wave, maybe, potentially. So let's just go with Next Wave. Yeah. Then this next one also, no team name mentioned in the comment, so I do not know the name of the actual team. W Squid 2 or L? Who knows? This squid in the middle looks oddly penis shaped. I'm just gonna say that. Especially in its small size, you can barely see the penis squid in the middle. It might even be an eyesore. Honestly, like, look at this. It's actually really bad. The more I think and the more I look at it, the more yeah, it's actually an eyesore. It's an eyesore. It's a solid eyesore, okay? Next one is Blue Moon Hue. The rainbow colors don't look right on it. The moon with the ribbon around it looks really good. Chat. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh yeah, I think it has to go into copyright. Rewind. A very long squid. I would like my squid the long way. I like my squid the long way. Look at him. He's so long. I'm not a fan. Yeah, perfect. I like that. Kindred, I think it is. I don't like the pink. Actually, maybe even eyesore. Pink with this brownish red. Eyesore is fine. The next one is Anarchy Misfits. It's just a summoned head, which I don't see the connection to the team name. So for me, it's a D tier. High D, yeah. Kanden. Clear, obvious copyright infringement. Let's go. That's just taken straight from Black Clover. Team Windex. Ah, look at him. It's a Windex bottle. Wow. Here, I think. Yeah. Feels correct. Anyway.
Boyobin, I have a question. Do you think the next Splatoon agent should be Agent 88888888888?
800.
The joke is that that's Toyobin's age next year.
Bro. I'm getting ageismed. Toyoboom. Bro. Don't call me Toyo Boomer. Wait, am I a boomer? No, I'm not a boomer. That's like 3 generations ahead of me. What the fuck? Basically retired. What? What the fuck? I did judge the Riptide logo pretty harshly yesterday. And they did say that they have a second logo. It's better, but I don't like the way the writing is curved. This Riptide logo is better, so we gotta put it at least 1 tier higher. I think this placement is fine. I gotta put this one down though. Actually, I'm gonna re-rank this into good art, but not a logo. More Moro? I don't know if this is just a picture from the internet, or if this is actually a commissioned logo for the team. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Alright, next up we have... It's a very interesting logo, let's just say that. I just want to let you guys know that the person that made this team is older than me. And it's a joke. So yeah, that's pretty much all you have to know. And it also just doesn't look very good, honestly. I'm not a fan of it. It gets right next to the Windex. It gets placed right next to the Windex. Alright, somebody submitted this. True artist. X plus. X plus, dude, sure. As the logo, quick respawn from Shein. Yeah, maybe it's controversial, but it might be an eyesore. Maybe. Potentially.
Chat, did you know whilst you are here, you should sub to the YouTube and second channel and join the Discord?
Whoa! He's so right with that. How could... Did you forget? Did you forget to sub? Did you not join the Discord, guys? Did you not do it? My upset did. My upset is, yeah. Is that your strongest soldier? I'm very tempted to put it into stock image, dude. It's literally just the squid symbol, 2 bamboozlers, 2 96s, and a shot in the back, and text written over it. But yeah, for me, it's a copyright one, dude. It's just assets from the game. Alright, non-binary fuss. Non-binary fuss is next. And I think it's really cool. Honestly, I like it a lot. And I also like the story of how the team got that name. You millennial leftists who never lived one day under nuclear threat can now reflect upon your woke sky. You may create a non-binary fuss to save the world from intercontinental ballistic tweets. The woke sky. Same generation as me is crazy. What the fuck? The guy's like 50. Yo. I love the color palette. It's... Mwah. Honestly. Intercontinental ballistic ink strike. Oh my god. That's so cool. I think high A is fine. I think it's below vitamin C. Delicious steak dinner. It's both a copyright infringement and stock image. But it's mostly stock image. Let's get something out of the way. Probably, maybe the most obvious copyright infringement on here. Right, guys? Can't be the goose. We can get the goose out of the way. Yeah, that is also very much copyright infringement. But I was thinking of Crush Soda. That's like the most known copyright infringement on here, I think. Soda! Soda! Alright, the next team, Killer Blues. We have one of the weirdest team comps, me on Charger, Shy on Inkbrush, Nox on Dualist, Dragon on Tri-Stringer, and Pix on Dynamo Roller. We often run with our cooler because we believe it isn't necessary, especially at our level. Killerwails with a guitar playing blues, and it's blue, I guess. It's a pretty clean logo. I think simplifying it more would maybe make it a bit better, like not putting as much detail on the guitar, but at the same time, I don't know if that would take too much away from it. So as it is right now, it's still very solid. I'm happy with this. Next one, Blush Blast. Oh my god, this one, we might need the Blush tier bag. It's a good logo. Yeah, it just doesn't look right with those 2 pinks here not being the same color. But it's easily recognizable, like what team is this logo for. Think I would be happy with putting it here in B tier. Next one is for Floral/Reef. You're gonna have to add a new tier for Sleepy Squids X+.
When you get the chance, peek DMs. I think chat should rate the logo via a poll.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 'em.
Your feelings changed like the weather.
I didn't fight in the Great Turf War. What the fuck? Bro, I'm not fucking 80. I'm at my physical peak. I'm a 21-year-old. Bro, form with Captain Cuttlefish. The guy's like 100 years old. That's World War II. That's fucking World War II. Anyway, floral. Very different aesthetic. Very unique aesthetic, I think, compared to a lot of other logos on here. It's just harder to see what it's supposed to be when you make it smaller, I think. But still, it's still... I like the like synthwave kind of vibe that it has. But yeah, I'm happy with A. Paradigm Starfish. This little fella here. Also, cool art style. It's a solid logo. Very solid logo. I think the background could be a different color to make it more of a contrast to the main body. But yeah, it's a solid B. Solid B. Yeah. Deep Blues. Oh my god. Okay, guys. This... Back in my day, everybody. Back in my day. In Splatoon 2. 5 years ago. There used to be a team called Deep Blues. S Division in Season 3 of Looty. Played from 2016 to 2020. There's probably close to total 25 players that were on the team over the years. We had a couple of sponsors too, Hive and Slaughterhouse. Yeah, Slaughterhouse, I remember. There's so much old lore, but I'll flex that I got ranked #1 in Rainmaker in S2 by Marsh. Yep. I remember you, Marsh. I remember you. I remember like it was yesterday. Pretty cool logo. Honestly, Deep Blues. Very cool logo. Bottom S, yeah, let's leave it here for now. We can still correct it later, but I think for now, we'll leave it right there. Next one, Washed. Also, fun idea. Really funny idea. Just submitted that. I drew this logo for my team, Washed Splatoon. We're a low-level estimated Div 8 to 7 team that started in September last year and we're very silly and played Double Bucket. That's a top-tier comp. Explosion and Dread, never mind. Look at him! Look at him, he's getting washed! No, you're killing him! Actual murder! What the fuck? Not the poor inkling in the water! Actual attempted murder, goddamn. A for attempted murder. Yeah, I think it's cool. I'm gonna put it here. Graphic design is my passion. The team name is Microwave Mode. Thank you for your submission. These three honestly are the goats. These three here. And we have one more coming up. We have this one coming up as well. This one is an actual eyesore. It says cool. It's a team called Cooler High. I think I can leave it there already. Cooler High. Wait, do we have one more? Do we have another MS Paint in here? Oh yeah, we have one. Oh, and Astros as well. Yeah. Eyesore. Prophecy. Yes, sir. Prophecy. Very iconic logo. At least S tier. At least S tier. I feel comfortable putting it here though. Okay, now let's get to a team that I've never heard of, and we have a team on this list that has the very same name. Remix. With a very cool logo. It does have the cyberpunky like font, I think. And I got told that this is supposed to be like a kind of R stylish thing, like R, and these are two arrows pointing back. I can see it somewhere around here. Yeah. Notorious. Okay, Pika sent in those. I think those are all teams that Pika played for. Yeah, Azer as well. You guys don't even know. You guys don't know. Azer guys, you don't know them. I would put it right here. Okay, Notorious. I think A. Very solid. Nothing crazy really. I think right here. If I would put it out of B, okay, let's theorize for a second. I would put those four here into B instead. But yeah, I'm fine with leaving it like this, honestly. S and D. Not a team. One I loved back in the days, and he was an iconic clan in Splatoon 1 with a solid competitive roster on their main team, and was also one of the leading groups for content at the time. I wouldn't be here without Rocket streams and community. Thanks, Jordan, for digging this one up. Like, I think the logo is really cool. I think it has a ton of aura actually. Like, look at this. That's aura right there. S for S&D. Oh, okay, yeah. We kind of have to. It's higher than Moonlight. I gotta put Moonlight down a bit here. Actually, I gotta put a salt and pepper down as well. All right, next team, Pinpoint. I think it's a decent logo. I don't have much to say about it really. I know I don't think I would put it into A. I think top of B is fine though, somewhere around here. Oh wait, we skipped over one. Arts and crafts. I think this has the potential to be maybe the cutest logo out of all of these. A, in my opinion, is one of the few logos with a squid octo that stands out. Yeah, the art style is unique. I think. I know the artist. I don't know the name of the artist, but I think it's a very cute looking logo and it stands out. It stands out from the rest, and it looks pretty cool. Time to win. Time to win, dude. What a name. I would say it's a solid B. Mid B? Yeah. It's fine. Ergo is the next one. Pretty much casual pickup, but we like getting fancy. Okay. Some primary colors, I guess. The effect on the text is cool. I know like this pink is the same as this pink. And this yellow is the same as this yellow, and this blue is the same as this blue, but it doesn't look right. Like this, if you just look at it like this, it looks like this is more of a red, this is more of a green, this is more of a dark blue, and then you have those colors. So you have like a lot of different colors. It does have a bit too much going on for me, I think. Too many different colors. But I'm not a massive fan. I would say low C. Octoplasm. Form a low-level team with members. This team has members. Oh, Ghostbusters, yeah. Oh my god. This is 100% inspired by Ghostbusters, yeah. Absolutely. I see what you mean. It's kind of too much for a logo. It's kind of too detailed for a logo. You see this? If you have it this small, it doesn't make for a great logo anymore. You can't read the text. You can't really see the detail of, like, it has great detail in it. It's a really cool art piece. I just wouldn't use it as a logo personally. Good art, no logo. Cafe Splat. Coffee Splat? Yeah, something like that. This one. I designed this in collab with my mates. The logo is a play on the Starbucks logo, and our team theme revolves around cafe theme with members named being matcha, cocoa, cortado, latte, and tea bag. Oh, that's cool. Div 7 to 8-ish. We are also all over 30. Damn, you're old. We're an all over 30 team currently. Damn. But that's a cool logo. I'm not old. Those guys are old. Those guys are. You're telling to me I'm old? How dare you? How dare you? The 30 years old know their logo design, guys. They know. Actually, I'm gonna put it up here. Yeah. Happy with that. Very happy with that placement. Also, they have their own merch. Yo, they have their own jerseys. That's so cool. Yo, bro, that's a flex. That's a flex, dude. That's a sick flex. I love teams having their own merch. It's so cool. Okay, next one is Wave Prism. That's a cool logo. Pretty simplistic, but it works pretty well. I like it. Yeah. Next is Flop Tier. It's a funny idea. It's a cool idea. I would put it somewhere in C. Squid-Est. Squid-Est or Squid-Est. Active October 2022 till December 2024. Splatoon 3. Luty Div 8, Season 13. Div 7, Season 14. Div 6, Season 15. The Steady Climb. One from the Ink Up 49 with members Evercord Captain, Coolby, Ship, and Squidoku. The team name was a pun on the Latin Quid-Est. Yeah, that's it. It was not a reference to the EST time zone. Super basic. Oh, yeah, they fucking are. The eyes are copied from the Splatoon logo. Wait, dude, you're right. They actually are. They actually are. Dude. Okay, it's stuck. Never mind. They just made a question mark and put the squid eyes on it. Bro. That's crazy. Let's do Freeze first. Freeze was the best German team of the back squids disbanded. The logo was cool at the time, but I don't like it as much anymore. Today I like the nuanced logo more, than the freeze logo. I'll put it high B or mid B. Yeah. Anyway, also we have another copyright infringement right there. I think it's a pickup called Back Piggies. So someone replied that below the tweet. We can put that into copyright infringement. Oh yeah, wait, that's an album cover that somebody replied as well. I think it's called Kids See Ghosts. I can't find it, but it's also copyright infringement and kind of an eyesore. Appreciation Collective. We got a contender, guys, for eyesore and stock image or D tier. I'm actually happy putting it right here. All right, next, Whip Race. Whip Race, everybody. So actually, we got 2 logos, but I only put one in here because I think this one is significantly better than the other one. This is the other one. I like this one more. The team has been around for 9 years. 9 years! What? That's actually insane. Seeded Div 5 in Loot Season 15. One of 3 still active teams to have done Looty 1. There's still 3 teams that played in Looty 1? Whoa! Current members hold a combined 12.5 years on the team. Hi B. Hi B. I'm happy with this placement. Actually, maybe one below the Graveyard one. Then the next one, Ocean 7. Splatoon 2 team Div 5/6. It's a water puddle in the shape of a 7. I mean, it's alright, I guess. I think right here is fine. See? And the next one is Blip. Splatoon 3 team Division 3/4. It's a cute Kraken. Look at him with the lovely hard eyes. Look at him. Oh, he's a cutie patootie. Who's a cute death machine? Who's the cute and meant to be special? Yeah, you are! Who's gonna murder the entire enemy team? Who's gonna cheat the tower? It's you! It's you! Let's go! Is the name supposed to be an acronym of the team members' names? Wow, how do you know? It's Bran, Leaf, Aichi, and Pixel. Spooky T-shirt Club. What a name. Spooky T-shirt Club. It's not a random picture from the internet. I think they've drawn it themselves. There's a tiny squid here. That's a cute Easter egg. I don't like the name really, if I'm being honest. Splatoon 3 team still active from December 2024. So like pretty fresh. Wow. I think that's fine. Yeah. Low B guys. Low B. Skybreak. Very hard to read because you have dark green text in front of like turquoise. I don't like how you can barely read what it says. Like this green text in front of those blues, and this like pink in front of reds doesn't make it very easy to read. I think this is just art and not a logo. Like it just doesn't make a great logo, I think. Next one, Sleepy Squids. Sleepy Squids. Look at him. Oh, he's such a cutie patootie. He has an orca plush. Oh, look at him. Ah! Wow. Oh my god, he's so cute. I want to eat him. That's a small, cute Sleepy Squid. I like him. Actually, we gotta put Hijinks a bit lower. Yeah. That's a nice squid. I'm happy with where it is. All right, let's get another classic done. AR. OG AR is very iconic. It's very goofy looking. It's a Kirby squid, but it is insanely iconic. A4R. Hell yeah. Less than 3. I don't know why you decided to leave the lines of the page in the background. I think it's C, but high C. I'm happy with that. Let's get to the first team that your boy was a part of. Let's get to one that I played in. It's Pelagos. This boy right here, guys. Pelagos. Very simple logo. I think Pelagos just means boat in Greek. I think it's an A. I think it's better than all of the ones in B tier. But of course, there is a lot of verse about it. Yeah. Conton. Yeah. This was the Spanish team after Polarized disbanded. Polarized is also a very iconic team that I didn't put on here because I couldn't find the logo, sadly. I don't even know if I can put it B, honestly. Wait a second. Why is there a C in the middle of the box and the name is written with K? We make it top off C tier. Next team, Regulus. This boy right here. This is the logo for my current team. We're approximately Div 6, and the members are myself, Scene, Lily, Soup, and Red Rav. The text is very hard to read in this size. Close to impossible. Actually impossible to read. Yeah, let's put it bottom C. Blue Lagoon. This tiny guy here, look at him. Look at him go. Look at him. He's such a big tootie. Look at him. CSGO terrorist looking. Oh no, now I can't unsee it, bro. You're right though. Fuck. Bro, this guy is about to commit some serious crimes. Oh my god. I'm gonna put it there. Where should we put last resort? Eyesore. Is it X or is it S? That is the question. It's a very iconic logo. Sheer cold. If you look at it closely, there's a sleeping frozen inkling in there. It's a cute logo, but it's very hard to see the inkling. If you don't know about it, it's very hard to see. Good art, but not a logo. Let's go with Vanguard. Cause can we be honest? What the is that logo supposed to be? I think I know it now. Yeah, this is the N, this is the V. But I don't know why they didn't go with V and N instead, because it's Vanguard, you know, right guys? I don't know. It's hard to rank it, honestly. I do like the intense blue, like, you know. The color is nice. I'm fine with leaving it right there. I just can't really justify it going higher. Okay, next, Wavelength. Division 5. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a hawk? Upside down? Or lion's head? Oh, no, mind. I think it's a horse. Yeah, it's a horse. Yeah. Team logos. Hikyo. That is real copyright infringement? How? Wait, it literally is Dallas Mavericks? Wait, I don't know the logo of the Dallas Mavericks. Yo! What the fuck? No, bro, they did. Oh my, they even have the same shading and all that. Bro, that's copyright. Yeah. Another one for the copyright infringement here. Another team that's called Remix. And this team is also called Remix, which I don't really like, if I'm being honest. I don't know, the Remix one I don't like. Either it's that or Eyesore. But I think I'm gonna go with stock image. Take your meds. Take your meds. Splatoon 3. Fusion, Steffi, Greg Guru, Marin, Credit. For logo is Shy. Shy met the logo. Okay. It's a funny logo. I don't know. It's alright. This is the full banner I think they got on Twitter. Alright, let's just move on. Let's leave it there. Let's move on. Xanadu. Splatoon 2. 1 low ink September 2021 SAC Season 3. It's like, it's screaming corporate. It's very corporate design. I think it's too many colors. I think if they made the one X in the middle in a color and the one outside like white or a different color, just leave it in the same color, it would be better. It looks like something that Marcus Brownlee designed, you know? That kind of style. Like, I like the style, I like the idea, I just don't like how it's executed, I think. So I can't really put it higher than that. We want to get AR first? Alright, AR. Yeah. I think that's it. I think AR, the new one, kind of has to be. It looks so good. And I think it's a tribute to something. Inspired a bit by this painting. This one is called Riptide. The third team called Riptide, and it looks like a Nike logo. But yeah, not a fan. Cherry Bomb. This thing right here. It's a lot of pink. I don't like it. It's very pink. It does kind of look like a pink YouTube logo as well, yeah. It's close to Eyesore, actually, for me. It's Cherry Limeade Wish version. If I put this, Killerwails and Eyesore, I kind of have to do this one as well. Inkless. Very simple, but alright. Very easy to see, very easy to find. And it immediately gives a hint to the team name. I like that. I think it's very efficient design. I like it. I'm gonna rate it higher within A, lower within A, but it's definitely an A for me. I'm gonna pull this one up a bit. Yeah. Arctic Moon. I've always liked the logo. But where do we put you? I think it is nice, but it's not enough for A tier. Turn left. It's pretty much just a traced inkling. But yeah, it's very stock image. It's giving very stock image, bro. It's... Why is Squid doing the wrist phase? Getting mogged by the inkling? It kind of looks a bit soulless, you know? There's no... It's not really stylized into something different than the official Splatoon renders, you know? It has this rendered look. Basic as Squid, yeah. I do agree. Yeah. Alright. Ethereal. The team that Watson was on. Watson, Gray, Ben, and Frog. This is the logo. And as you can guess, it's supposed to be an E. Corporate but cool. Corporate but very swag. Yeah, I think it's S. I think it's S. I gotta put it S. My next one, Triggerfish Zone Supremacy. I don't like this fish. The way this fish looks at me makes me uncomfortable. I don't like using... I'm gonna actually put it down here next to the realistic squid thing. I gotta put it higher though, a bit higher. Yeah. 8K ping. It's literally just sea cucumber with a gun. If that isn't the coolest team logo you've ever seen, I don't know. Team logo of 8K ping, a team made at the start of Splatoon 3. We are all IRL friends, and my dad is on the team. Yo. Hi div 3/div 2. Div 2. W dad, yes indeed. Dude, imagine being on a Splatoon team with your dad, bro. That is crazy. Holy. Dude, I love how it says shut the fuck up in the cap. A minimum is crazy, bro. A minimum is not real. No. You're not gonna see this thing higher than C rank. It's so good though, bro. It's sea cucumber with a fucking gun. It's peak, bro. Stop saying it's peak. It's sea cucumber with a fucking gun. With a badly drawn gun, actually. Exactly. Oh yeah, sure. Oh, you convinced me. X tier, guys. Hey, right there next to GG boys. Nah, bro, you can't do that. It doesn't feel right. Nah, I can't do that. Old people just don't understand good art anymore. Whoa. This is an obvious C tier. Serious. Second Looty did 3 season 12. 12 SOS wins. The roster at peak was Soup Danish, Bandy, Sovelis, first graphic design class our logo, but it is in fact the Serious star system and reflected our in-game tag. I thought about it way too hard. Also here's Impulse logo. I think this is pretty boring. Like if you don't know that that's supposed to be the Serious constellation, then you're just like, okay, that's a star in it. Honestly, yeah. Go down on the logo. Chikara. Chikara was at one point ranked the #1 team in the West. Very basic, but it's a cool logo. It is a cool logo. I do like it. I have to admit, it's super clean. Oh, I think it's X. It's X. It's X. Let's not kid ourselves. It's X. Haarige Hinterländer, or my German/EU pickup with some Swiss people in there. Trizzy, Storm, Phoenix, me, Maiko, also at some point Shoko, Sky. I love this logo. This one I love because it's so simple, but immediately you know that it's a hairy inkling. I think this one is pretty cool, but this simplified version of it is just so good. I don't know, I love this, okay? I fucking love this picture. Shoutouts to Quilla. This was before Splatoon 3 was released, and I purely got inspired by the first trailer of Splatoon 3, and I love the goofy looking. Is it still a team? No, it's a pickup. We're gonna come back eventually when there's another German championship.
He's done it!
But it's super cool. I still love this drawing, and I love this logo. And I mean, nah, who cares? This is X tier. For me, this is X tier. I love this logo. Full unbiased, 100%. But it doesn't matter. It's my tier list. Do your own. I think it fits right in there. It's so iconic, at least to me. Of course, we didn't play top level for a long time. Neon palm trees. I'm sorry. but I don't like it. I don't like how red the stem is. That's fine. It's mid-C tier. Let's get the Lucky Ducks done. Lucky Ducks. Lucky Ducks. I'd say C. Okay, I don't know the name of this team, but nameless team that got submitted. This one. Not a fan. I also don't like the style. The sharp edges and everything. We're gonna rank it right below. Yeah, it actually has to be in D, really. Yeah, it has to be D. It has to be next to Windex bottle, actually, yeah. Number 1 Ground Travelers. Funny team name. Funny logo. Great logo. I don't know. There. That's perfect. Anyway, let's get the second reflection logo out of the way, guys. Oh my god. I do like this one more than the first one, because it is actually a reflection. Very much. This just mirrored over there. Yeah. Yeah. Barracuda. Team that I discovered Storm and Phoenix on. The background is a stock image. The background is just a water stock image. No. The front is funny, though. It's like looking like a fish with sunglasses on it, and the sunglasses form the B for the Barracuda. I like how it looks. If you don't know that it's a stock image background, you don't know. You don't pay attention to it, okay? You do, lol? Okay. Okay. Stock image with text on it. We get it, guys. It looks like the front page of a tourist guide. It's simple, but clean. Probably highest in B. Yeah, highest B. Distinct. Clean logo. I think I'm gonna put it right next here. Fully functional, bro. That is just poop. That is literally a pile of poop. Yeah, it's also the recolored Firefin logo. It's literally, yeah, it's as stock as it gets, colored in brown. Stock image. Aquatic Vanguard. I'm gonna put that one into D. Yeah. Oh wait, we didn't rank Tropical Melody yet. I think Tropical Melody is a cute logo. Yeah. Tentacult. Bro, that one is just... I don't like looking at it. Art, not a logo. Do we want to look at the Cumshot team? You heard what I said. You heard what I said. I think the logo is cool though. I think A is deserved. In here. Yeah. That is cool. That's cool. Extra Lamars, yeah. French team with like 7 sub-teams, I think. I feel okay putting it at the top of B. Chroma Vortex. I don't like the light colors again, the pale colors, you know. I said it like time and time again today. I'm not into it. It's decent though. And it's very well made. Like, props to the artist. It looks really good. Yeah. Sonata. Fine logo. Hard to read, especially if it's like a bit smaller. I think the squid and the octo are cutely drawn. Maybe the background could have been a different color to make it more of a contrast, and the main thing in the middle being the same color as the octo isn't great. Yeah. Bonata in B tier. Krill switch. Wait, what is it? What's the big one? I don't like this one. I really don't like this one. Stock image fuck Krill. Stock image, like internet found kill switch thing. Clam render. Very close to eyesore actually. Right, then we have New Dawn. It's alright. It's there. Nothing special really. Yeah. Solid C. Connection terminated. Cute pixel squid in the middle. I like the style. Yeah. This is High Tide Terps. And I think it's gonna be another eyesore. Because what the fuck am I looking at? I do not know what that is supposed to be. Oh yeah, insecure connection. Let's get that one done. That's the easiest eyesore on here. Bro, look at it. I mean, this part is perfect. It's a lot to take in. Oh, we have a second rainfall. Wait, we have a second rainfall? Oh, it's alright. Nothing special. But I'd say it's honestly down here somewhere. Not a fan. Shark Reef. Accidentally named that Shark Reef. Yeah, that was an accident. Stock background. Yeah, stock background. But the shark is like, that's a crazy art style. That's no sharks. That's a fucking blue whale, no? A narwhal. Those are not sharks, my dude. Stock image, yeah. Ink the system. Cool idea. I also like it. I think it's very cool. I don't know what's missing for it to be A, but it doesn't feel right putting it into A. Next team is called Funnest Splash Team. And I think it's mostly stock image stuff, but also drawn, kinda. I'm not sure. Like, the Inkling and Octopi symbols are stock images, and the splats of ink are also stock, but that stuff is drawn as well. So it's like a mix of graphic design and drawing. But yeah, I'm going with stock as well. Let's go with Luna Park. I saw the explanation person that posted this to me on Twitter or Bluesky. I know what you said below that. It's a weird color palette. I know you said the reason for the color palette. It's like the similar color palette as some real life logo, I think, in New York with the park thing. I don't know, or was the individual members, but it just doesn't look right to me. I just don't like that mixture of the palette. I do think it's better than those in D. Here is okay. Let's see. The final 10, and we have a lot of bangers. We have a lot of bangers, actually. What is that one? What is that one? Theta. Oh, we're back in the let's name our team a Greek letter. Yeah, it's there. It exists. I don't like looking at that. Anyway, guys. BSU Grizz Taco. A university team. But it's a taco with the Grizzco logo on it. Yeah. Alright, let's get into the meat. Let's get into the thick of it, everybody knows. Squids, bro. The maybe most iconic German team. Gucci Gang, for those of you that know. It's getting carried by the legacy. Yeah, it's getting carried by the team. No, actually, I gotta rank it lower than Milky Way. Alright. Seafoam. To this day, it looks like a very sad worm. It looks like one of those green gummy worms. That's looking very sad and crying down here. I would put it lower than the Backsquids logo, actually. I would put it right here. I think the Moonlight logo is much better than the Seafoam logo. Nuance, I said this already. I'm a fan of that design. It's very clean. It's very minimalistic. I think I can comfortably put that one into S. Yeah, best minimalist logo, in my opinion. F to win, Kyo. We don't have to talk much about it. It has to be up there. One of the most iconic ones, by far. Carried by Legacy also. Carried by Aura. Yeah, carried by iconic. You just see you see it. You know it. Everybody knows. All right, guys. Let's keep going. Starburst. That wasn't their first logo though, right? I think they had a logo before that, but it didn't dig that deep. Oh, right. I know that because I wanted to make a team. I wanted to make a team interview of them back at the time. And there was another pickup group by Isabel and Strom that also just had a cat as a profile picture. I was like, bro, please make teams with logos. I cannot put this in a thumbnail. I just don't like it as much as these. Maybe as lowest X tier. But it is heavily carried by Aura, okay? Insanely. Oh, and Legacy. Then Kraken motherfucking Paradise. You children out there don't know what you missed. Kraken Paradise. Dude, peak Kaji, peak Lantro, peak Kiver. Oh my god. It has to be top of here somewhere. It's so simple. It's so iconic. It's fucking peak. Team Olive. To this day, the most iconic logo in the Western Splatoon scene. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna leave that here. But this right here is fucking peak. I'm very happy with my X, S, and A tier. 100%. And lastly, Zero Deaths. Zero Deaths! Funny logo. I would have loved to have this team for like at least a year, maybe 2. I think just purely the branding of the team was up here. I think this is the perfect placement. Okay. Now I'm happy. Alright, there we go. It only took 5.5 hours. Oh my god. This is the finished list, guys. This is the finished list. Thanks to all of you watching this. It was a lot of fun. We might do another one of these, ranking team tags instead, because there is some very iconic team tags. And I will publish this tier list so you can make your own. And hopefully not spend 5.5 hours on this. Wow. God damn.